Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome or welcome back to Stars Aligned Oracle YouTube channel. Cat Star here with your money career reading for the week of May 27th through June 2nd. Now, y'all, that doesn't even sound right to be saying. June already. I can't even. As a reminder, my readings are for entertainment and they're general in nature. They may or may not resonate for everybody, so please do take what is for you and leave what isn't. For those of you liking and sharing the videos, thank you so much. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Ooh, we're not going to take the jumping cards just yet. We're going to get these shuffled. So this reading is probably going to come out a little bit late today because I'll be honest with you, today has just been nothing shy of a shit show for me. And yeah, so I'm super happy and excited to be here and have this video coming out for all of you. It's actually less stressful to do the videos, get the videos out than some of the stuff that goes on sometimes. So also, I had meant to have the other two mixing it up videos, the air signs and the earth signs, out today as well, but that has not happened up to this point. Potentially they will come out tomorrow, either that or one tomorrow, one Saturday. What's tomorrow? Saturday? I don't even know what day it is, guys. One tomorrow, one Monday. I'm really working to get those in. And then we also have the singles love ones that need to come out. The Aquarius June ones. Just really, shit's been unreal this month. I'm excited for May to be over, to be honest with all of you. That's not normally something that I say or something that happens, but I'm truly ready. I'm over it. I'm over it all, y'all. I'm over it all. All right. Let's go ahead and see what's going on here. What is the overall energy? Let's get your overall energy and see. We're going to use these ones. I got all these cards out here. Got some different stuff coming in for this one. For this week, this one is the last official, although off and on, I'll probably be still using spreads here and there. I do like the spreads. I do like the positions. I do like all of that. Yet sometimes I feel like it kind of stifles my intuition. So, yeah. So this is going to be the last one, although, since how I did them for the month of May, although I'll use them, I'm sure, off and on and kind of switch it up. Anyway, let's go ahead and see. So we got the overall energy, got the key element for you to consider. We're going to use these guys here for the potential challenge, just because, hey, why not? Potential challenge. Ooh, that's kind of a big one. Not a bad one, just a big one. All right, and let's get here the blessing, potential blessing coming in. Interesting. Let's see what you don't see coming. Let's do this one for what you don't see coming. Oh, we're gonna do this one for what you don't see coming. Y'all, I'm a little frazzled. It's been a day. My truck broke down. I don't drive my truck a whole lot. I normally drive my car. I'll just give you a little bit. My truck broke down. Lucky for me, it was in the Walmart parking lot. Go Walmart. Love me some Walmart. In the Walmart parking lot. And there was so much. What you don't see coming. Recommended action. We're going to use this one. But we were literally in the Walmart parking lot. Of course, we could go into Walmart and all that kind of good stuff. So that was pretty good. But for over 3 hours, it was really just a pain in my ass. So action recommended. And let's get this one for the likely outcome. All right. So, woo. All right. Very good. This is your money and career reading, Aquarius. So let's see. Overall energy. You have clean energy food when you fuel your body with a healthful, organic diet. You increase your energy levels and ability to focus. This automatically leads to more efficiency, better ideas, and a higher vibration, which attracts golden opportunities and beneficial relationships. Your likely outcome also has about teamwork and relationships. So really, really gorgeous. You're just being reminded, Aquarius, to focus a little bit on more so potentially your health, not spreading yourself so thin as the overall energy, really kind of delegating things, really kind of, um, you know, putting priorities first, maybe not letting yourself get so stressed, getting out, enjoying, the nature, the outdoors, all that kind of stuff, drinking your water, getting enough sleep, doing the things that help us or support us in staying very focused, staying within this realm of, kind of being in a healthy mindset. Now, that doesn't mean that there's other times that, you know, all of those things aren't coming together, or you're doing those things and it's not. But what tends to happen when we get enough sleep? We have that more clarity. We tend to make better decisions when we eat healthier, when we have that mindset focus. Overall, as the overall energy, it's coming through to really, Aquarius, take care of yourself. When you take care of yourself, you make better financial decisions, better career decisions. Things just run a little bit more smoothly when you're not feeling so freaking burned out. So that is the overall energy, is to really tune in and take care of yourself. Now, the key element for you to consider during this time, Aquarius, is the world. The world. So your key element here is to really kind of focus in on completing goals, completing the goals that you have, and or taking that step forward. Some of us aren't always in a position where we can complete, but it is taking that next step forward, taking that next step forward, taking that next step forward towards that completion. It's progress. That is, the key element is, how much progress are you making? Are you burning the candle at both ends? Are you, wearing yourself really, really thin? Are you biting off more than you can chew? As far as money and career go, this is really to consider, is really the steps. How many steps? What are the steps? Kind of breaking down goals and really moving yourself, making that progress towards that completion of career goals, financial goals, right? Is there a project that needs to be finished? Is there a loose string somewhere? Is there some money that could potentially be moved to savings or moved out of a place, whether that's your bank account or, right? Sometimes I use my debit card way more often than I will use those folded bills in my pocket, Aquarius. So that's where you're needing to really tune into the elements of that and consider what works the best for you. Also, if you're making decisions after you haven't slept or you're super burned out and it's very impulsive, consider that as well, because that's taking you away from completion or moving progress towards the goals, whether career or financial, instead of moving towards it. So that is a very big key to consider during this time for you. Now, your challenge is coming in as trust, Aquarius, and this actually says, I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. So as the challenge, some of you haven't been trusting, whether that's trusting yourself, whether that's trusting the process, whether it's trusting that there is progress, because there's so many times where it really doesn't feel like anything is happening. And those are the times when it's happening behind the scenes. So your challenge for this time for money and career, Aquarius, is to really trust the process, trust yourself, trust the progress, right? Tuning into or doing the steps, really, making sure that you're healthy, that you're getting enough sleep, you're drinking enough water, you're getting outdoors, you're getting that vitamin D from the sun. All of that stuff does assist you in having that clarity, making better decisions as that overall energy, really moving towards that completion, that progress as far as money and career goes, making sure that you're not making really kind of impulsive choices, impulsive decisions, impulsive moves, impulsive actions. Actions are amazing, moves are amazing. When they're impulsive, they can sometimes be disastrous. So, trusting that within your gut, within yourself, what is the most balanced, the most influential is what's coming through here for yourself. What is going to influence you and help you, right? And not influence you and hinder you. Trusting that is going to be the challenge during this time, and trusting that, for the most part, people around you really do have your best interest at heart. And the universe, spirit, always has your best interest at heart, even in the times where it feels like things are a little tough or rough. All right, as the blessing, you have the Five of Wands. Isn't that super interesting that the Five of Wands is coming in as the blessing? So as the blessing, it's coming through that there may be a little bit of competition, there may be a challenge, and there may be some learning that is going to be coming in for you, Aquarius, during this time, whether you're seeking that or whether someone else is bringing it. As far as competition and challenge go, it is a blessing, whether it's a blessing in disguise or one that you can see right off the bat. If it's learning, this actually may be, if you work for somebody, it may be an employer sending you to a seminar, to a retreat where something absolutely positive and amazing is likely to happen. So that is a very big blessing. As far as competition, as far as a potential challenge, this is going to really show you how much you have to give. It's going to really show you just who the F you are. And it's going to be super beneficial for you. It's going to be positive for you as far as the blessing goes. And what you don't see coming, Aquarius, you have the Two of Swords coming in here for what you don't see coming. Isn't that interesting as well? So this is coming through as a crossroads. And what is actually coming through, Aquarius, is that there is a potential that within this training, this competition, within this completion, within getting that clarity, within trusting, that there is a potential that there is going to be more than one choices. This is going to be choosing between one way or another. So either, this may be a new opportunity as far as a job goes, or as far as money goes financially, this new potential opportunity. But this is coming in as choosing what path is going to be most beneficial for you. And you're not going to see it coming. It's going to come in right out of the blue. And it is going to, with all that blue back there, there's a potential there could be a little bit of emotion. There's also a potential that some of you might be up in your head. Trust, right? The challenge is trust. So trust that whatever your gut tells you is the right decision for you within that matter, Aquarius, because you're not going to see it. It's going to like almost just come up and bite you. It's going to happen very, very quickly. And this is really you choosing what path is going to work the best for you as far as money and career. Now, sometimes that best path may not be where there's more money involved. Sometimes that best path for some people may actually be considered by others as taking a step back. You are the only one that can decide what will work the best for you. And that is what you just don't see that coming. Now, action recommended. Isn't this an interesting one? You have, as the action recommended, you have crystals. Your connection to crystals and gemstones is a channel for energy, for healing energy. So your recommendation is kind of what's coming through with this. If you work with crystals, if you work with energy, really tuning into that, attuning to the vibrations, the kind of cleansing and clearing, that sort of thing. But it's also coming through that this is really going back to your overall energy card, to really get back in touch with nature, with yourself, to hydrate, to, get enough sleep, to eat healthfully, that is what the recommended action. So it's really interesting here that your recommended action and your overall energy is basically the same, and reminding you to take care of yourself. When you take care of yourself, Aquarius, when you're filling your cup up, being, full of the self-care, the self-love, it does raise that self confidence, that self-esteem, and it brings that clarity so that you can make better decisions as far as money and career go, which takes you right back to that what you don't see coming. That's going to bring more clarity if there is a path that you need to choose, no matter what that path may be, and no matter what other people might think about it. All right. And your likely outcome is coming in as the Three of Pentacles, Aquarius, and this is coming in as this kind of teamwork and or a partnership coming in. So working well with others, that may be just your deciding factor as far as the Two of Swords here, or the position of what you don't see coming. It might really come down to, also with that Five of Wands, it might come down to really noticing, paying attention to, and or being drawn to one specific decision. There's two paths ahead of you, Aquarius, as far as money and career. That final decision may just come down to who you might be working with or be teamed up with. There may be some conflict or some challenges as far as going one way where that might not come through in the other aspect. And so as that likely outcome, what's coming through here is that you're going to decide based on those two paths, based on that progress, that working and trusting in that clarity, all of that. You're going to decide at the very level, at almost a deeper level, based on who it is that you're going to be working with. And the energy, coming back to this crystals card, the energy that you get from them, and or the vibe that you get from them here, Aquarius, this likely outcome is really coming through with this kind of teamwork and this skill set. So your skill set is coming into play, your resources, your experiences, and it is going to add to potentially an already put together team, or you may actually be putting a team together for this project, for a new path, for a new position. And it might really just come out of the blue here, Aquarius, this kind of team that is built, that is going to be a very kind of strong dream team. And Aquarius, it's coming through that you are going to either be a part of that team or you're going to lead that team, and it is going to be very successful within your career, kind of where you are as far as your learning. Also the learning and lessons here is coming through, that there's that potential that that Five of Wands is also getting you ready to take this position. All right. Ooh, that is gorgeous, Aquarius. I do intend this resonated with you and for you. If it did, please do hit that like button and share this video. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also, feel free to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload new readings. It is free for you, and it does help the community grow. It helps others to be able to see the videos, and it also helps me out so I can continue doing all of these amazing readings for you. Also, be sure to check out the water signs, the air signs, the earth sign readings that have been popping up on the channel kind of randomly, and the singles, if you're a single, the singles love that'll be coming up. And be sure to drink your water and take care of yourself, Aquarius. You are amazing, and you deserve to be taken care of in the most beautiful way. As always, I do wish you lots of hope, lots of joy, and lots of love with all of your current and future endeavors. I'll see you in the next reading.